Hello Cancer, it's Dadhichi Toth here from astrology.com.au. I'm looking at your horoscope for the month of June 2012. Of course I have to do this for all of you Cancerians that are looking at this now, so it'll be rather general, but I can pinpoint certain points in the month perhaps where your relationships, your career, your karma, your family life, that sort of thing will come into focus for a lot of you. Of course there are exceptions to the rule, and I wanted to take a preemptive strike at the skeptics that are watching this. So still welcome to talk to you as well. So Cancer, the coming month, your ruling planet, satellite of the Earth, the Moon, is in the company of Saturn. That's for probably the first day of the month. So the month doesn't start off with a really great sort of feeling, and this may have to do with someone in your family, such as your mother or an elder sister. It's in the domestic sphere of your horoscope, so that could be the issue that is looming. And I'm going to say to you now in advance, because I hope to be talking to you over the next few months. We're here now, June, July and August. You're going to see the movement of Mars moving towards this fourth zone of your horoscope. This could be a bit of a tough period around August, is what I'm estimating, that these two planets come into very strong conjunction. So late July into August, if you're aware of that, you can start to take the precautionary measures. If you foresee just out of your peripheral vision or wisdom that there's some problem looming with your family, with a sister, with your mother, you should take action now. There's no point sweeping that stuff under the rug. And this is the beauty of astrology. We can see that the conjunctions of Mars and Saturn, particularly in the fourth zone of your horoscope, bring an impending crisis to a head. Now this could be something that's been swept under the rug for a while. You've been keeping a lid on it. That's the Saturn in the fourth zone, transiting there for some time now. Actually, the last year or two, you'll see that this has been maybe an accumulative process. It could come to a head in the next couple of months. So being forewarned is forearmed. It's interesting too that you've got a lot of planets in your 12th house, which is a spiritual house, a house of self-reflection, house of the past, according to some astrologers. So, yeah, this ties in well with what I'm seeing here in terms of your domestic situation. Maybe you're hanging on to too much stuff from the past. It shows me that you're reflecting on that. That's not a bad thing. But once you understand the ramifications, you've had the experience of what went down, it's imperative that you use that information to handle the challenges of the present in the best way you can. And that doesn't come through grabbing at every thought or memory of the past, good or bad. It's important for you, and what this particular transit is showing you, to start living more in the present moment. Let go of the past. That even means the last minute. You need to just be fresh in this moment with pure awareness, so you can deal with these rather intense aspects in your personal life just now. Fourth house has to do more with your inner happiness, the content of your own being. And it's very easy for us, and in particular Cancer just now, to be projecting a lot of this stuff on the external environment. Fourth house is your inner peace of mind, your self-satisfaction. And that's often projected. That's why they say home is where the heart is. And by that I mean what your heart and your mind are dwelling upon just now. This is the big lesson in every aspect of your life this month, Cancer. We see the slow-moving Uranus in your 10th zone of career. That's been also accumulating like a snowball. It's very fiery. It shows a love of independence just now. You could be acting out of character in a lot of ways in your professional life due to this specific energy. This may scare you a little bit too. You may want to take some drastic action in the area of your work, but you're afraid of how that's going to impact on your family, other members of your family, people that you're close to. So it's good if you're contemplating, if you're going through this diligent self-analysis just now. You won't allow this planet to do too much that's rash. And here also we see this month the Sun and Uranus are in a very, very fine aspect as the month commences, what we call a sextile aspect. what that tells me, because, you know, this aspect is from your hidden zone, or the house of secrets, and the Uranus is in your career zone. You can work in private here. It's best not to have too many people around you just now. You can actually come up with some brilliant ideas that you didn't even expect would come to mind. Solutions to your problems this month are going to come from unexpected quarters too. So don't be dismayed if you're a bit frustrated that you can't find a resolution to some issue that's been ongoing. I'd like to talk to you more, but I've got to get on to the other star signs. In the meantime, you can join me at astrology.com.au. A lot of information there. We have hundreds of thousands of people visiting us, interacting. I'd love to see you there. You can send me your thoughts, your arguments, your viewpoints, and I'm more than happy to answer you, time permitting. Thanks for joining me. Take care now, and see you next time.